and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Malowacz out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's MP, then there's Kate Cunningham, and it's Bain in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Thunder, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Sharp out there with Williams, and it's Barber in at the power forward position. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got 2 patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach is drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
Now here's Barnes. MP left side. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Hey guys, well, all eyes will be on the potential MVPs tonight. MP and I chatted about this challenge of facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in this one, and he told me, I am looking forward to it. I know Shai's a student of the game, so this will feel like a chess match at times. It's a test that we're both looking forward to. We'll see how strong his chess game is soon enough.
Good stuff. I know the chess pieces, but that's about it. Sharp, no good. Here's MP. Here's Cunningham. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Cunningham. Barnes against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Down low. Here's Sharp. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Lays out.
Oklahoma City foul. Davon Sharp. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Big Cat passes to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes with a screen on Williams. Here's Big Cat, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Malowacz.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Right side Bain. MP outside. Cunningham outside. MP outside. From the top of the key. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Outside, Williams. Tries again. The Pistons clear it. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside, SGA. Right side, Sharp. Pass to Barber. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Malowacz. Here's SGA. The Pistons lead by 6. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. The rebound by Detroit. Malowicz has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
MP, the pass to Cunningham. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's a case where you're just determined to get to the inside. MP understanding how to get defenders into a compromising situation.
The Thunder making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 9. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Barber. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Sharp, a screen on Cunningham. To the middle. Will it go? And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
To the paint. Pass to Big Cat. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Bears checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, MP. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number 1.
MP drives in. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Williams misses.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
From deep Payne. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Big Cat's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Oh my goodness, that is an electric finish by MP.
Williams from long range. That shot off the mark.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
MP, a screen on Williams. Here's Cunningham. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And getting rewarded for his hustle. MP just outworking everyone right there.
Thunder trail by 17. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside, Williams. And here's SGA outside.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Barber. Back to Williams. MP with the block.
Oh, MP sends that back. That is beautiful defense.
And there's the lob.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
Here's Barber. No points so far. Inside.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Williams. And in that win against the Bucks, he was a major factor as well.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Detroit moving the ball around. Big Cat passes to Gonzalez. Back to MP. And he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
There's a screen. Pass to Lynch. Now here's Ware. Gonzalez pulls it in.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
MP, the pass to Gonzalez. Out left to the wing. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Here's Lynch. No points yet. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Got it off in time. MP getting it done for the Pistons. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Detroit.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. MP is out there with Holland, and it's Clowney in at the 5. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Here's Holland, still without a bucket. Pass to Cardinal. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Gonzalez. Three-pointer, no good. Thunder trail by 19. Here's Lynch. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Clowney. Pass to Holland. Back to MP. The 3-ball. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Out to the right wing. MP with the block.
Wow, tremendous defensive awareness by MP, and really tremendous job getting in position to block that thing.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. So it's Oklahoma City now. And there it is for him.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Detroit leading by 20. On the take. It's hauled in by Lynch.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
No one near him. The rebound by MP.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
He's off on that one. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Ware. Misses the 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP scanning the floor. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he'd be playing this one with his offhand. Nobody is quite sure if he was serious or not. Most fans figured he was riling up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Cardinal. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Lynch. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by Detroit. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these 2 teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Pass to Barber. Here's Lynch, covered by MP. Lynch, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Holland. Back to MP. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Gonzalez. The three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Barber to snap the cold streak. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for Detroit. And he makes both free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
On the wing, Bain. Back to MP. Pass to Barnes. MP outside. Barnes a screen. And he's going for the lob! MP against Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Here's MP. Here's Malawach. No good there. Nice D from Ware. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. To the middle. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Down low. Here's Ware. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, good work by MP spotting that opening and selflessly sending it back to the perimeter.
Back to SGA. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. First trip to the line for him here.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Holland, he's checked in for MP. And he's good on the second. The Pistons lead by 22. So it's the Detroit Pistons. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead, and their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down. What a splash these young fellas have made, huh?
You want to see a splash? Watch Shaq do a cannonball. He can empty a whole pool. We were in Cancun one summer, Ernie, and it was crazy.
Well, that's how you're supposed to do it. When Kenny jumps in the water, it barely moves. You want to be big time? You got to make the big splash.
I think we're going to need some more towels over here. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Pistons.
The ball has energy tonight, Shaq. I mean, they're looking for each other out there. They're finding scorers in their right spots.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. You guys hear that? Doo-doo.
What's that?
That's the heart of their game, beating strong out there. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
We've got Sharp. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Williams. And it's Barber in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Barnes with the rebound. The Pistons lead by 21. Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
BA, those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Inside, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. And he's now got the double-double.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. And denied! He sends it right off the glass.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Left side Barnes. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He finished with 67 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams against MP. Tries to break his ice. Can't get it to drop.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
BlG-Alexander no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, that is beautifully done. What a finish by MP.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Big Cat. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Barber. And here's Sharp. Outside, Williams. Here's Barber. 5 on the clock. Buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
SGA with a steal. Pass to Barber. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Detroit ball.
Detroit has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Barnes with a screen on Williams. MP finds Barnes.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Williams misses.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
MP with it. Now Sharp defending. Big Cat passes to Bain. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Barber's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to SGA. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Malowacz. Malowacz has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Guarded by Bain. Pass to Barber. Outside, Williams. To the paint. It's intercepted. BlG-Alexander against MP. Outside Barnes. Back to MP. Tries the spin move. Pass to Malowacz. He shoots a 3. That shot missing. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
MP shot is off. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Williams from long range.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
Bain's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Williams finds SGA. Back to Williams. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Detroit calls timeout. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at Oklahoma City. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7th seed.
Right now, for the Thunder, they could be destined for the...
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Holland out there with MP. And it's Cardinal in at the 1.
Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving him the basketball.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Tipped away.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Cardinal pulls it in. Cardinal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
To the wing on the left. MP against Williams. And he lobs it up! MP shot is good. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
To the inside. The kick out to Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Holland. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. For Oklahoma City, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, MP with a block. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here we go, 1-on-1. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Sharp, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Good on the shot.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
MP outside. Pass to Cardinal. Detroit moving the ball around. Holland for 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's stolen by MP. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Terrific decision by MP. He looks to feed his uncovered teammates.
Back to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Gonzalez for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Big Cat's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, BA. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Pass to Ware. Tries it from 19, and that one's good.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Here's Clowney. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pass to Holland. Here's Cardinal. Now here's MP. Here's the pick. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up top!
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Down low. Here's Ware. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Holland. On the wing, MP. Williams defending. Back to MP. Puts one up from 19. The Thunder pull it in.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Wing shot on the way, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Over to the left wing. Pass to Holland. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Big Cat. Williams defending. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Detroit making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Here's SGA. The Pistons clear it. Clowney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Big Cat passes to Hardy, and he goes in for the dunk.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Now we send it over to Jennifer.
MP, I'm almost speechless. You just outplayed a top MVP candidate in a win, shooting exclusively with your offhand. How? Why?
I'm trying to show my guys that anything is possible. Anything. If we can win with me shooting with my offhand, what else is possible?
What else is possible indeed? Incredible stuff, MP. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey, siempre.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.